I'm here with Travis Richey, the creator and star, if I may say so, of Inspector SpaceTime.
I didn't create Inspector SpaceTime. Do you want to take that back?
I take that back.
Let's just say this.
I'll rewind that. The guy, the exploiter and star of Inspector
That makes it sound really bad.
No, that's not it. Let's see. The manifester, okay?
Well, okay.
The chief creative force behind the web series known as Inspector SpaceTime, yeah?
Formerly known as Inspector SpaceTime.
Inspector SpaceTime.
Professor Puppet at WonderCon.
Fans call it Inspector SpaceTime. I have to call it the Untitled web series about a space traveler who can also travel through time.
Okay, let me start again. I'm here with Travis Richey.
You can call it anything you want.
The creator and star of the web series formerly known as Inspector SpaceTime and currently known as the inspector who travels through time and also through... I've lost it. I don't know.
Untitled web series about a space traveler who can also travel through time. And you can call it Inspector SpaceTime. That's totally good. I'm the only one who can't.
Okay. Well, that's one up on you then. I heard you had a standing room only panel recently, huh?
Yes, we've had a couple. We did one at Gallifrey 1 in Los Angeles, and then we here at WonderCon we had a packed panel too.
So Gallifrey lets you in, yeah?
Oh yes,
they don't
love
go,
us
hang
there.
on, you're that guy ripping off the guy ripping off our guy who ripped off our guy.
Exactly. No, they love us.
Okay, well good. I hope so.
Yeah, I love us too, and
well,
I love
very
them.
lovable people.
I've been a fan of Doctor Who and Community long before I was ever on the show, so it's a wonderful thrill for me to be a character that connects the two.
I see. I'm wearing my Doctor Who cosplay today.
I see you're wearing a fez. Fezes are cool.
Yeah, they are, and bow ties as well.
I have my my Inspector SpaceTime fez.
Oh, look at
that was made for us by Fezorama.
Oh, Fezorama. They're wonderful people over there.
Exactly. And of course, for the Inspector, things are neat. So bowler hats are neat.
I see.
Ascots are neat.
Yes, yeah. So what do we have to look forward to with the Inspector who travels through space and time?
Well, we have actually just completed fundraising for the prequel episode for season 2.
Really?
So we're going into production on that later this month. We're currently constructing a new booth to use so that we can use that for filming, and then we'll have it on hand instead of having to rent it.
I see.
And a console for the booth, which is being designed and built by the same guy who did our optic pocket knife.
Good heavens! Oh, look at that!
Isn't that neat?
What are the functions of that? Can you scan me for like colonoscopy or something?
I can do anything. And you are apparently lacking a colon.
Oh, good heavens! I have a semicolon.
Okay, the optic pocket knife does everything.
I see.
It does. It's clearly superior to a Sonic.
Oh, of course.
It even works on wood.
I see. Oh, really?
And of course.
Really?
And so we're building the console for the booth and the booth for the prequel episode, which we hope to go into production this month and have out probably by I'd say early May is the goal.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And then season 2 proper is coming later in the summer.
Okay.
And so we got 6 episodes. They're going to be longer, more inspectory.
I see. Any chance of a cameo for Professor Hans von Puppet?
In season 3, which
be a
has
face
yet
on
to
the
be
screen
written,
or something, you know.
I would love to have you somewhere in the show. We could definitely. Season 2 is a period piece. We go back in time, so not many puppets back then.
Okay.
But I could definitely see.
You have professors. There's always professors.
You know what I would love to have is probably I would love to have an episode where the inspector goes to a world where he is turned into a puppet.
I see.
And so we could have an Inspector SpaceTime as puppet on a world of puppets.
Listen, you keep using the P word, which I find slightly offensive and racist.
I'm sorry.
I'm a professor.
A felt American?
A professor.
A professor American?
I see.
Isn't that a P word?
Well, yeah. Well, what if I was a black guy interviewing you and you said, I want to go to a planet that's all black people? How would that sound?
Well, it's just descriptive. The inspector judges no one.
I see.
I certainly appreciate your felt physique.
Okay. Let's not dwell on it, shall we?
I won't.
Okay.
I might have a dream about it tonight, but I won't dwell on it now.
Listen, I dream about it every night. It's no picnic, I'm telling you. So listen, what's your web channel where we can find this hard-to-name show?
It's super easy. The place to find us on YouTube is the Travis Richey channel.
The Travis Richey channel.
And then if you find us on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Untitled Web Series.
Untitled Web Series. Okay.
Easy.
Look for him everywhere, because apparently that's where he is.
I am. I'm all over space and time.
Space and time. Well, that's where you want to be, really.
Of course. Well, it's the place. If you have to be in space and, if you have to be in space or time, that's a hard decision to make.
But this is getting deep here.
It is.
I'd rather be on a couch with a beer right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of beer do you drink?
I like Mexican beer. I like Cold Edition.
Corona?
Corona? It's a little light for me.
Dos
I like Dos Equis. I'm the kind of man who likes Dos Equis.
You are the most interesting professor in the world.
I am the most interesting professor in the world. And you are the most interesting inspector in space and in time. I would say that right now.
Thank you, sir.
Comment, like, and share.